Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Taurus for March of 2012. This also applies if you have a Taurus ascendant. So my Taurians, this month, two big things going on. One is that Mars is retrograde still until April 14th. And we've got Mercury going retrograde from the 12th of this month until April 4th. So how's that going to affect you? Well, let's start with this Mars retrograde. Mars is retrograde in your 5th house. So this is a really good time to reflect on what gives you pleasure. What are you doing for fun in your life? What are you doing that's playful, that makes you feel like a kid again? Maybe you need to do some things with children. It's a wonderful time for thinking about your creativity, your hobbies. Maybe you've been planning on doing something for a long time, like taking up writing or doing art or a sport or playing some games or whatever it is, but you've put it off and put it off. During this Mars retrograde is a good time to slow down your energy, all the busyness that you're doing, and slow down and really think about your goals. Why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you rushing around doing this and that and the other? What for? Why are you trying to make all this money? What's the reason behind it? It's important to slow down because Mars retrograde does make us all slow down a little bit. Taurus, you won't mind it quite so much. And I think you'll find if you'll slow down and really listen to what your intuition is telling you and what you're really wanting, it's like, let's say you're going out and trying to make lots and lots of money. Well, what are you losing in the process? Maybe you're losing time with family or loved ones. Maybe you're just doing a job that you really hate, but just for the money. Maybe you need to find new ways because this is it's in your creative house, new ways of making money. Maybe you could be self-employed. Maybe you could have a little bit of passive income on the side. Maybe you need to do some research. This is a wonderful month actually for connecting with groups of people, with networking. With meeting new people. Wonderful time for getting out and about. Sometimes Taurus, you can be a little bit shy, a little bit introvert. This month, get yourself out and about if you can, because particularly for the first 3 weeks of the month. Now, for the first week of the month, we've got the Sun opposite Mars. This can mean a little bit of confrontation, possibly, maybe a bit of irritability. Try not to suppress your emotions, especially when it comes to expressing your feelings to other people. If you've got to get something off your chest, get it off your chest. If you can't speak it, maybe you need to write it. Second week of the month. Well, for much of this month, we've got Venus in your sign, Taurus. And Venus conjunct Jupiter in your first house during this second week of the month. So this should be an optimistic time. A time when you can be friendly, a time when you could be lucky with finances and also lucky in love. It's a time for celebration. It's a good time for love relationships. It's also a good time for a makeover, for doing something nice about the way you present yourself to other people. The third week of the month, we've got Sun conjunct Mercury. This is in your 12th house. This could be a great time for listening to your dreams. Also for developing some visions that you've got, for really looking at those visions. You also may find yourself talking a lot and really having to listen carefully to what others are saying. With Mercury going retrograde on the 12th of the month, try to make sure you've got your hard drive backed up before it goes retrograde. And it's a great time during the retrograde really to reassess, reconsider, do some research, and look at your life overall and how you can slow down. This month is going to be a real opportunity for slowing down. So try not to be impatient. Things may not happen as quickly as you would like them to, but if you'll slow down and listen to your intuition and listen inside, you'll find that things will be much more effortless. You'll be able to move more easily if you will just let go and go with that flow a little bit more, Taurus. We've got Sun conjunct Uranus as well, third week of the month, so could be some surprises coming in and maybe somebody coming in from your past, all of a sudden just getting in touch with you. Last week of the month, well, we've got Sun square Pluto for you. Could be some challenges with people in authority that you may experience, and also some challenges as far as travelling and travel arrangements are concerned. And especially with that Mercury retrograde, do make sure you've got everything in place, if you can, before it goes retrograde, before making any travel arrangements. All month we've got Jupiter in your sign and it's trine to Pluto. So this could be some professional success for you, and also a great time for drawing powerful people to you who can help you forward with your career and what it is you want to do in your life, and also who can guide you as well. So although you'll be slowed down this month, remember that it's a good month for networking. Remember too that this is a month for thinking about your creative talents, your specific talents, and to start to use them much more in your daily life, either as a hobby or as a business. So I wish you a great month. You might want to subscribe to my free monthly newsletter. You can subscribe on my website, and I'd be delighted to hear from you if you'd like a reading or anything, you'd like to know anything about astrology that I can help you with in your personal chart. Thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.